I made this video using only text prompts. No video editing software, no After Effects, no design skills required. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to generate professional videos like this using Google's Antigravity and Claude Code. Here's why this matters. What used to take hours in After Effects now takes minutes with a single prompt. Let me show you how it works. Here are two clips I made, one for a coffee maker and one for a travel agency. Now you can use this to make any kind of video, motion graphics, YouTube intros, short form reels, ads, you name it and it'll do it. The secret sauce is this framework called Remotion, which lets you generate entire videos using just code. And when you combine that with Google Antigravity and Claude Code, you can describe what you want in plain English, and Google Antigravity and Claude Code are going to write the Remotion code for you and generate the video. Remotion has recently released a list of agent skills that define best practices for working in Remotion projects. So when you load these skills into Claude Code or Google Antigravity, they know exactly how to write the best possible code to get the best possible output. So this 1-2 combination really changes the game for video generation. And the best part is that it's free and it takes less than 5 minutes to set up. So let's get right into it. First off, you're going to need to download Google Antigravity or Claude Code depending on whatever you're more comfortable with. Antigravity is powered by Gemini 3 Pro, and you can also use other models with it like OpenAI and Anthropic. And Claude Code is powered by Claude Opus 4.5, which I personally feel is the most powerful coding model there is out there. However, the advantage of anti-gravity is that it is a fully functional IDE where everything is contained inside one window, whereas with Claude Code, you have to run it inside a terminal or use it with VS Code or any other IDE. For this tutorial, I'm going to use anti-gravity, but functionally, it's going to be pretty much the same for both. To install Remotion agent skills, we're going to need to run this command in our terminal. And for this to work, there is one prerequisite, and that is node.js, which is a JavaScript runtime environment. It's fairly technical, but the installation is really straightforward. So all you need to do is go to nodejs.org and click get node.js, follow the instructions and install it. Once you've installed node.js, so all you need to do is copy this string over here, head over to Antigravity, and we are going to open a new folder. So now that I'm in my new folder, I'm going to click open. I trust the authors. Here it is. And then we're going to go to terminal and click New Terminal. Paste the command that you copied earlier and hit enter. And that's going to start pulling that list of skills from Remotion onto your computer. Now you're going to be presented with an option. Select agents to install skills to. Anti-gravity, Claude Code, Cursor, or Gemini CLI. Since we're using anti-gravity, that's what we're going to choose. You can also choose an installation scope, meaning whether you want these skills just to be available for this project, which is contained inside this folder, or if you want the skills to be global, meaning they'll be permanently installed in anti-gravity for whatever project that you may build in the future. You can choose either one, but if you stick to project, you're going to have to install it every single time. If you do global, it's just going to be saved on your computer. For now, I'm just going to stick to project. Just use the recommended installation method, and you'll see on the right that we have our list of skills all ready to go. And we can confirm that the skills are there by asking Antigravity's agent, what skills do you have access to? So it's come back to me saying, available skills, Remotion best practices, provides comprehensive guidance and patterns for creating high quality videos using Remotion in React. Perfect. So that is the installation, really easy, less than 2 to 3 minutes to do it. Before we jump into making videos, let me show you how to actually structure these prompts. First, duration and style. Tell it how long and what vibe. Second, visual elements. Describe what you want to see. Fast cuts, slow pans, text overlays, specific assets. Be specific. Third, technical details. Fonts, colors, pacing. Use bold sans serif fonts or no clip longer than 1.5 seconds. Here's an example. See how I structured it? Duration up top, visual direction in the middle, and technical specs in the end. The more specific you are, the better your result. All right, so here's our first prompt. We're going to specify exactly how much time the video should be. We're going to specify the number of scenes and how long those scenes should be. And we're also going to be very specific about what text that we want to show on the video. Now, you could let the AI do this, but the more specific that you are, the closer the end result will be to what you were originally expecting. And we can also tell Antigravity to actually browse websites and grab screenshots and assets from those websites as well. So here is the whole prompt. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. Make sure you're using Gemini 3 Pro, and we're going to tell it to create a new Remotion project, Hello World. And you'll see that it's created a new folder where it has all of the requisite files for the Remotion project. So it's giving us some instructions. Go inside video project and then run this command. So let's do that. cd video-project npm run dev. So here is Remotion, and if we hit play, we have our Hello World project. Awesome. So we can close this window, hit Control C to stop the server, and then grab our prompt, paste it in, and let Antigravity do its thing. So let's check out the resulting video. So we have some animated text, a nice background. We have the website screenshot, more animated text. All right. So it seems pretty good. And now for our second test, let's go ahead and give Remotion some sample videos and ask it to incorporate those sample videos in the final output. For science, let's do the second video using Claude Code. I've already gone ahead and done all the basic setup, which includes installing and setting up the Hello World Remotion project. Now here is the folder that I'm working with, and I've also dropped in a folder called Assets, where I have some video clips and an audio file as well. First off, I'm just going to ask Claude if it can see the assets and my video folders. Yes, it can. So now we're going to say, all right, so here's the new prompt. Make me a fast-paced 15-second video about how you can use Remotion and Claude Code to generate incredible videos and remove your need for video editors. There should be text animations, the video should have a techie vibe, and most importantly, you have access to a variety of video files, stock footage of video editing in the assets folder that we asked it above. Use them and a combination of backgrounds and moving text and icons. There's also an audio file that you should use as the background track. All right, so Claude Code is done. Here is the final video. Let's go ahead and play it and see how it is. For a single prompt, that is an incredibly impressive video. I feel that Claude Code does a better job than Antigravity, but really, you could use either one for similar results. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a like, and do remember to subscribe to the channel for more AI and automation content.